Guys, welcome back to Annie Akinyi's channel. So today I'm going to be telling you which province to move to as a new immigrant in Canada. And so as you all know, Canada has got 10 provinces and 3 territories, and so I'm going to be giving you reasons why you should move to this province. If you're new to this channel, kindly subscribe. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for clicking, and thank you for always watching my videos. And remember to click on the bell so that whenever I post a video, then you're notified. As you all know, Canada, living here is expensive. However, in this province which I'm about to disclose to you guys, the cost of living is way lower than other provinces. It's the lowest, okay, which is why you need to move to Alberta. I said it, guys. So if you're a new immigrant, whether a student or whether you're coming here as a permanent resident or if you're coming here as a worker, move to Alberta. Why? The first reason, the cost of living in Alberta is way low. Okay, let's go step by step. When you look at the amount of rent that Albertans pay per month, it is ridiculous. Disclaimer, this rent, the cost of rent in Canada generally is high, and so I might be saying that it's cheaper in Canada, but from wherever you are in your country, this is ridiculously expensive. This is a comparison of provinces in Canada and the amount of money you spend on rentals in Canada. It's ridiculously high. And so when you compare these provinces, Alberta is the cheapest. Okay, let me show you. So this is a report that was done on July 2022. We are in July 2022, and so I'm giving you current information. And so this is a report that was done, a comparison on housing, on the average amount of rent that people pay in major cities in Canada. And so let's see. So for a 1-bedroom apartment in Vancouver, which is in British Columbia, the rent goes for $2,412. Guys, this is Canadian dollars, and in Kenya shillings, this could be roughly about 200,000 Kenya shillings per month. That is what people who are living in Vancouver are paying for 1-bedroom apartment, not 2, just 1. Okay, when you go to Ontario, in Toronto, in Ontario, for the same 1-bedroom apartment, averagely people pay $2,192, almost the same as BC. You go to Richmond. Richmond is in British Columbia. It is in Vancouver. Again, $2,144. Oakville, Ontario. So it goes down. See, the leading highest cost of rent per month is either BC or Ontario. They take the lead. They are competing up there, you see. So we have BC, Ontario, BC, Ontario, BC, Ontario, 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 BC, Ontario, Ontario, BC, Ontario, 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 Nova Scotia, Ontario, 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 BC. And then we have Alberta sneaking in there. Anyways, when you look at the bottom of the list, that is from 32. Number 32, we have Alberta. So for a 1-bedroom apartment, a similar 1-bedroom apartment, it goes for $1,054. So this is roughly 100,000 Kenya shillings, or roughly 1,000 US dollars approximately. Of course, changes in exchange rates varies. And so in Lethbridge, for a 1-bedroom apartment, you will get that for $1,054. In Edmonton, Edmonton is in Alberta, again for the same apartment, 1-bedroom apartment, $1,032. And then there's one in Saskatchewan as the province, in Saskatchewan, which is $973. So guys, you already see that Alberta is the cheapest. Now let me show you the current houses that are up for rent in Alberta, in different cities in Alberta, and just to show you what I'm talking about, it's way cheaper. So this is a Facebook page which I belong to because I'm thinking of moving to Alberta. Calgary Rental House Market is the name of the group, and so landlords actually post their houses for rent or basement suites for rent on here for renters or potential renters who are interested to actually contact them. Okay, so see, in Calgary, a 3-bedroom apartment goes for $1,500. Remember, in Vancouver, it was way more. It was $2,000 for 1 bedroom. This is 3-bedroom, and it's way less. It's $500 less than a 1-bedroom apartment in Vancouver. How crazy, for lack of better word. For 2-bedroom apartment again in Calgary, you can get one for $1,200 in Calgary, Edmonton. Right now, as we speak, there's a house that you can rent, a 1-bedroom apartment for $1,075. It's a very decent, nice house for $1,075. Yeah, pretty nice, hey? Then let's see if we can get one more. Again, 2-bedroom to bath, $1,500. $1,050 for 2-bedroom again in Edmonton. $900. 1 bedroom you get for $900. The other thing that you need to consider also when you're moving to Canada is that there's a possibility of renting a room in a house. So there are people who have like several rooms in a house, and they're willing to like rent out these rooms. And so if you're a student, you could consider renting a room in Alberta, which could go for like $500, $600. And I even saw rooms for $300 in Lethbridge. So that's good. Saves you so much money when you can live in a room. And so you live in that room. That is the only place you're renting, but you can share common areas like the kitchen, like the bathrooms, and like the common area. This is a typical room that you can rent in a Lethbridge, and again these common areas are shared, but you have your own room. So see, this one goes for $369. This is the cheapest I've ever seen in Canada. So again, this Lethbridge is also in Alberta. So generally the rent, and the reason why I'm focusing on rent here is because that is the major expense that you're going to incur per month here in Canada. Okay, speaking of cost of living, let's go to the taxes. Okay, taxes here are high. If there's something, I don't know about you, but a lot of people ask me that, Annie, you talk about moving to Canada, but I'm told the taxes, the amount of taxes you guys pay, it's not worth it, because at the end of the day you're left with nothing. Yes, taxes are high. Now if you go to Alberta, you're going to be saving more. Why? Because in Alberta they only pay GST, while in other provinces there's GST and HST on products and goods. The bottom line is Albertans pay way less than other provinces. Okay, I do have friends who go to Alberta to shop because it's cheaper. Okay, so again, the taxes there are pretty much lower than other provinces. Let's look at the minimum wage. June 2022, we have Alberta at 15 minimum wage. It used to be higher than British Columbia, but British Columbia, they raised their minimum wage by 65 cents. Anyways, if you look at 65 cents increase in minimum wage and you compare with a house, a 1-bedroom apartment for $2,000, like, it still doesn't make sense. Anyways, Alberta is at 15, Manitoba is 11, New Brunswick is 12, Newfoundland is 13, Northwest Territory is 15, Nova Scotia is 13. So it ranges between 11 and 16, which is the highest, and that is Nunavut, but that's the only province that pays 16. Calgary, again, Calgary is in Alberta, has the highest purchasing power. Social life, Alberta is so multicultural. We have all nationalities there: Indians, Chinese, Africans, Canadians. and like they hold different cultural events during the year. They have the Chinese a Chinese event that goes on February when they are turning, I don't know if it's February, I think it's in February, when they're celebrating their new year. We have the biggest outdoor show on earth. They claim that it's the biggest outdoor show on earth. I don't know about that. I've never gone to, I don't know, maybe in Mars there's a bigger one, but like on earth, and it's hosted in Calgary. And guys, it goes for 10 days. I was just there the last 2 weeks. Guys, it's the most amazing fun event, outdoor event I've ever been to. That is where you see cowboys from all over the world. They come from Australia, they come from the US, they come from North America, I mean Canada. They come from all parts of the world for this show. Okay, it is just amazing. Okay, other fun activities, you can always drive to Jasper when you're in Calgary, or Banff. Banff is the top tourist destination in the world. It is gorgeous, guys. It is gorgeous, whether winter, whether summer. It is amazing. The views, guys, it's breathtaking, literally breathtaking. Like the Rockies, the mountains are huge and majestic. Guys, I did a video, I think the first time I went to Calgary was like spring-ish, winter, and snow was still all over the place. I did a video. Please just click on the link here or here to see how beautiful Banff is. When you talk about beautiful lakes, things that I see on Google and I think that they're over edited, actually they're not. Okay, for example, Lake Louise. Oh my gosh, the most beautiful. I've done a video again when I went to Lake Louise. Again, I think it's on the same video. Moraine Lake. Oh my gosh, it's breathtaking. You know, most amazing parks in the world. So, yo, guys, fun activities to do. Nature is beautiful. You can always go to Calgary Zoo. Calgary Zoo has got animals from almost all part of the world. We have a section for Asia, we have a section for Africa. I went there and I went to the section for Africa. I felt like home. As a matter of fact, I was shocked to see a Java in Calgary. Guys, you don't know the feeling. Like, it brings you home. You feel like, oh my gosh, I went back home. Yeah, you can also go to West Edmonton Mall. That is if you move to Edmonton. Oh my gosh, this is the biggest mall in Canada. It is the biggest mall in North America. Guys, this mall, I was there once. Oh my gosh. You know what? Like, when I go to these places, it's just breathtaking. It's just like humongous. This mall hosts the biggest indoor lake in the world. Guys, I can't just wrap my head around that. Like, have you ever seen an indoor lake? Like an indoor lake? Like a lake inside a mall? Yes, it's in West Edmonton Mall. The largest amusement park in West Edmonton Mall. The world's largest wave pool. So guys, if you want to have fun, if you have children, and this is like a family a family setting that you can go with your family, your entire family plus your children, and you're all gonna enjoy it. It's not just for kids. The other reason why you should move to Alberta is because it has some of the world topmost universities. So if you're moving here as a student, again, you're not left behind. There's University of Alberta in Edmonton. There's University of Calgary, of course, in Calgary. There's University of Lethbridge. There's Northern Alberta Institute of Technology. There's McEwan University, Mount Royal University, Site Polytechnic, Ambrose University, Concordia University of Edmonton, King's University, Barman University. Those of you who are Adventists, Barman is an Adventist university, and so if you want to move to an Adventist, or if you want your child to go to an Adventist university, move to Alberta. And then we have St. Mary's University. So good thing about education, there's free education. If you're moving here with your children, there's free education for primary and secondary school, so you don't have to worry about paying tuition for your children. There's also free health care, guys, for you and your family. So if you're moving here, again, you get the free health care for you. And it is not just free health care, it's a world-class health care, guys. So what are you still waiting for? Move to Alberta. Anyways, guys, if you have any questions about moving to Canada, let me know in the comment section. I will try answer them. I will actually respond to you, and if I see a need of actually doing a video about it, I will do a video about it and address it so that so many people get help for it. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for coming so far with me. If you enjoyed this video, kindly click on the subscribe button if you haven't, share my videos, click on the bell, guys, and remember to be kind. Anyways, guys, we've come to the end of the video. Until next video.